Well, folks, I am in 1403, and since this mechanical phase is going slower than I would like, we're undermanned with manpower. So I walked the entire building earlier with just looking at air conditioning. There's so many components to look at. I'm just taking advantage that I have a little bit of time on my side. And so I went through just staring only at air conditioning so I could just focus on one thing, and they made a list of items. So here is a fan light combo that we have yet to run the exhaust duct work, okay? So walk the entire building, have a list. Yes, granted the guys are still here. I brought the list to the guys, they understood those items, so it's just double checking. And now I am coming through checking plumbing. And do you ever notice when you had a toilet that's way off the wall and like there's a big air gap behind the tank? Well, most all toilets are made for what's called a 12-inch rough. Okay, so what does that mean? From the rough wall, meaning no drywall, to dead center of the pipe should be 12 inches. We are at about 10 and a half. So I make note of that. Is that an issue? Yes. Is it a major one? No. Because I tell you why. Either I can have the plumber come and chip this forward 1.5 inches. Okay? That'll solve that issue. Number two could be tell him to order, leave it the way it is, and order what's called a 10-inch rough toilet. Okay, so they make them also if the back wall is only 10 inches. Okay, isn't that nice? So that doesn't cost them any more money. We're at 10.5 inches. The only other thing would be, let's say for instance, I forget to tell him. He forgets to tell me, whatever, it slips through the cracks. When we come with the 12-inch toilet at the end, we'll go, uh-oh, we're too close to the wall, and then we can the third option is to put what's called an offset flange. And that's just a standard piece of plumbing, and you can do it 365 degrees. You can go up to 1.5 inches all the way around to make a final adjustment. For me, I think it'd be a cleaner look just to get the 10-inch rough toilet on order rather than busting up concrete. But so I'm just gonna go through and focus on plumbing.